Inspire your non-musician friends to make music simply by making a tune together. We can all make music. You, your mother, your grandmother, your grandpa, your neighbor, your brother, your daughter, your husband. Yes, we can all make beautiful music. Composing is not really that difficult at all. I will here show you some of my guidelines to how you can be making music together with your non-musician friends right now. The guidelines. You take turns. So if your friend is starting by picking the tempo, then it's your turn to pick the first chord and the other way around. You are not allowed to influence each other. Even though you have much more experience than your friend, then your friend needs to take his time to figure out what he likes or what he doesn't like. If you start to influence him, give him small hints and tips to what he could do, then suddenly it becomes about pleasing you instead of figuring out what he likes himself. And the whole idea about making music is simply by doing what you like yourself. And as a first timer, this is really important that he takes his time to figure out what he likes himself. Always try out different options, because the first is not always the best. Force your friend to take their time. It's so important that they figure out what they like themselves, and that takes time. Do this simple, no difficult rhythms or chords or extensions. Because when we're doing something that we are not very experienced with, then it's all about making it as easy as possible so we are actually able to figure out what we're doing. The chord should be 1 bar long. Start by only adding the root note and the fifth, then add the third. Because if we are moving a minor chord around, then it's really difficult to imagine how a major chord would sound. Again, I like to keep it simple, so I'm only using Spitfire soft piano. It's free and it sounds amazing, and making music should be sounding amazing. Don't change any previous chords or notes. If there's something you're unsatisfied about, then listen to it a lot of times and maybe you will figure out that you actually did something really exciting together that you just haven't done yet, and therefore it maybe sounds a bit weird. Or else make some new parts. When making melody, keep it simple, only add 2 notes per bar. So today I will be making an A and a B part with my very good friend Ewinka. She has never composed or played any instrument really, so let's see what happens. We need to figure out which tempo we should work in.
I would say it would be a slow one.
So can you clap which tempo? Okay, so we work in 88. We are gonna start working with the bass note and the fifth. And this fifth is 7 half steps up. So now you can simply use the arrows to try to figure out which one you like the most. And it's all about just choosing what sounds better.
Okay, so what I like.
Yes.
Yeah, this one.
Okay, and then we are gonna add a third. And it's either gonna be a major or a minor third. The major third is 4 half steps up from the root note. And this is the root note. So 1, 2, 3, 4, which is the major. And 1 down, 3 half steps up is the minor.
Okay. This one.
This? Okay, and then it's my turn. And I actually like this. I thought this was gonna be my chord, but I like this better. So 4 half steps up, and then an octave up.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you have to decide if it should be a major or a minor.
And how do I again?
So you can take this and press CTRL+C,
CTRL+C,
CTRL+V, shift arrow up to move it an octave up, and then 3 or 4 half steps up.
This is the same, right?
and then 1 octave up, and 1, 2, 3, 4 half steps up. Yes.
Yeah, maybe this one.
Yes. Try a couple of others just to see.
Yeah, this one.
Yes. And then you add the third.
Yes, this one.
I think this one.
Yeah, this one. I like
Yes.
it.
And then you add the third.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes, now it's
Major.
yes.
Yeah.
And even though it's a bit harder to use the third 1 octave up, I just think it sounds so much better. So even though it's more difficult, I'm doing it. What do you think? Should we continue it or should we make another piece?
I think it has to have some kind of ending, so...
So you want to continue?
Maybe I would try to add the
Third?
third one
Yes,
and then see how...
that's a good idea.
Okay. Okay, that sounds good.
Should we keep it like this?
I think so, yes.
Okay, so we made the first A part. Let's try to continue and make a B part. We all want to be really good, which can make us uptight and nervous. And this is the reason to why a lot of people don't start at all. The guidelines should limit us to only do the basics. And this is, by the way, enough for everybody to make masterpieces. Also, they should make room for you to have fun and be an excuse to relax, because you're simply doing what you have been told to do. It's like playing a game. If there is no rules, it's just life, and life is serious. We tend to need a framework to be free and to be playful.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Yes? I don't think this is done yet, so I'll continue. But I think I want the same chord repeated. Yes.
Yes.
Yes? Yes?
Yes.
I think this is a good loop.
Yeah.
So should we call this a B part, or do you
Yes.
think it should be long?
I think so.
Okay, so let's make some melodies. The way we're gonna do it is we simply pick 2 notes for each chord that we like. So I will start. I really like this, though it's very dissonant. It's really, really good to try out a lot of different options. But let's stay above the top note of the chords. I choose this one.
Control D.
Yes. Try some other notes, not because this is bad, but maybe you will find something that you like more. And if you don't, then you know that the D is really good.
Also, this one is okay. No, this one I'm keeping with a. No. Yeah, this one. Yeah.
Your turn. I like this note. And I just want to make it double as long.
Yeah, this one.
Yes, that's also my favorite, so that's good. Okay, so now we have a melody and an A part.
Yes.
So let's do the same to the B part.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Try some other ones.
But I like the.
Yeah, but it is good. D sharp. It's important that you take your time and try different options. Just like before when you thought that this was the best one. Always when you find a note that you really don't like the sound of, then try the one below or above.
Okay, this one. Yeah.
I'm just dying.
Yeah.
And I will make it longer. And then we're done. When you have written an A and a B part with melodies, make a form and try to maybe produce it a bit. And if you're really cool, then write the lyrics and record it. Maybe one day the earth and the sky will connect like a melody can bring life to hope that never dies. Deep inside I know bright days will come. You give, I give, you take, I give. It's a game without any winner. As a creative soul, I think it's your duty to inspire your friends to this world of creating and playing. Maybe it will help them understand spark an interest in making music themselves. Or maybe you will just have a good time together, sharing what you like to do the most. Not bad, I would say. This is also a really good way to introduce students to compose and also to learn how to use Ableton Live. Write a comment if you try to do this, and if you have any questions, please let me know. I will do my best to answer everything. And of course, if you like this video, then please hit the thumbs up button and consider to subscribe to my channel. It will make me very happy. Enjoy. Maybe one day the earth and the sky will connect, like a melody can bring life to hope that never dies. Deep inside I